Hi guys, I'm Tanya and today I'm doing Pet Peeves 2.0. My first pet peeve video was done in 2012, so I guess it's time for an update. I am not actually a negative person, even though this video will probably make me seem like I am. You would probably react the same way if you were talking about your pet peeves. So let's get started. When you're in a public washroom stall and someone feels the need to peep through the little slot on the door to see if there's someone in there when they can clearly see your feet. Like, hi, yeah, I'm peeing right now, don't look in here. Seriously, why do people do that? My second pet peeve is when someone doesn't open the door for you when you're literally right behind them. I don't know about you, maybe it's just like the super Canadianness in me, but I have to check behind me to see if someone is there before I close the door on someone. Like, I get if I'm really far behind you and you don't want to keep the door open for me, but that's fine, that's cool. It's when I'm literally right behind you and you don't open it for me. My third pet peeve is when you're sitting on a bus, train, or even a bench, and the guy beside you decides to spread his legs out 10 feet wide. Hi, no one wants to see the junk. Close up the legs and give some room for us. It's literally only guys who do this, but you know what? You guys need to close up them legs and leave some room for the rest of us. The next pet peeve is when someone gets mad at you for not responding to their text in 3 minutes. I'm sorry I don't have my phone attached at my hip. Like, I could be sleeping, I could be at school, driving, eating. There's so many possibilities. The worst part is that these types of people tend to only want a what's up, nothing much, how about you type of conversation. They're not even getting mad at you for not replying because of an emergency. They're literally just wanting to know what you're doing. Please stop. The next pet peeve is when people talk and chew with their mouths open. Seriously, the grossest thing ever. Can you not? Food is just spilling out of their mouth. You're seeing it go up and down in their mouth and it's just not working. If I absolutely have to speak while there's some food in my mouth, I will cover my mouth while I talk. But then you have those people who are giving their life story out to everyone at the table with their mouth wide open and chewing. The next pet peeve is when it's pitch black outside and the car driving towards you has their bright lights on. And God forbid it's raining too. My city sucks with street lights. We literally don't have them anywhere. So everyone in my city's driving along the highway at 90 kilometers an hour, pitch black, raining, you can barely see as it is, and then the truck coming towards you from the other side has their bright lights on. Oh my gosh. You do not understand the struggle if you don't drive yet. It's literally my #1 pet peeve while driving. Does that person with their bright lights on even realize that if I were to crash into something because I can't see from their blinding light, it'd most likely be them because I can't see? So you're risking your own life and every single car coming towards you. Turn the bright lights off. It's also really annoying when the person behind you also has their bright lights on and they're tailgating you. Why? Or for those of you who don't drive, you can probably feel this next pet peeve. When you're sitting at a red light and the person in the car beside you just stares you down. Even when you meet eye contact and they realize that you notice them staring, they continue to stare. Why? My next pet peeve is when people squirt out their toothpaste and then just kind of leave it hanging out of the hole and close the lid. So when they open it next time, it's like a giant, clumpy, gross, dry mixture of toothpaste. I find that 85% of the people I know do this, so don't be offended if you are this person. I am just like a total neat freak and I cannot have my toothpaste area dirty. Ugh. My next pet peeve is when guys sag their pants so low that their butt is literally hanging out. You don't have swag, pull up them pants. When I was still in high school, I was literally walking behind a guy who had his jean pockets down at his knees. That's how low they were. The next pet peeve is when you're hanging out with 2 or more people who speak a different language from you and they start talking to each other in the other language. It's like you're the only one sitting there, you don't know what they're saying, they're probably talking about you because they were talking English and now they're talking some other language. It makes me feel super insecure and I totally hate it. The next pet peeve that I have is when you're out at a restaurant with a group of your friends and there's that one person on their cell phone. You're literally out with 10 other people who are socializing. Why are you on your phone? I also absolutely cannot stand when someone sneezes or coughs right onto you. You see this thing? This thing is what you sneeze and cough into. Not your hands, not into the air, not onto the person beside you. And last but definitely not least, my #1 pet peeve, copycats. I cannot stand when people try to copy me for my own original ideas. Like, girl, find your own groove, find your own thing, don't copy me. It's even worse when you're at school and you have your idea and this other person overhears your idea and steals it. Like, I guess it's cool that my stuff inspires you, but find your own thing, don't copy mine. I'm all about originality and I don't like when people copy me. So that is all for today's video. I know it was kind of negative, but I know you guys really wanted a pet peeves video and it was time for one. So be sure you give this video a giant giant thumbs up and also comment down below and tell me a pet peeve of yours. And be sure you follow my social media links down below, my Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Vine, Snapchat, whatever else I have down there. And I'll see you guys on Saturday with a brand new video. Bye!